another game.
Big Sis.
What? Okay, everybody.
Oh my God.
Get a flashlight. We about to go play hide and go seek.
I gotta see
I'm not in. Everybody get a flashlight. So guys, we about to play hide and go seek, Big Sis style. Okay, so we're just gonna be just running around trying to find each other. It's gonna be a lot of chaos. You probably ain't really see what's going on because it's dark out here. But what they don't know is it's skunks, rabbits, dogs. We just found a cat, wolves, coyotes, honey. We out in the country. It's cows everywhere. Alright, so listen, these are the rules. So we got 3 people hide. The rest of the team is going to be the seekers. If we can find them in 5 minutes, we won and they lost. If we can't find them in 5 minutes, then they won and we lost. Got it?
Got it.
These are the 3 people that we are looking for. Everybody got it? Alright, we're gonna go in the garage while they hide. We about to play hide and go seek. I want y'all, before we play hide and go seek, I want y'all to check out how dark it is out here. Check it out. Do y'all hear them crickets? That's how dark and that's how creepy it is out here at night without a light. Okay, so listen, guys, if it was me, I would be scared to go hide in the black dark. That's just me. I don't like the black dark. Okay, so we got 3 people hiding. I don't know how many people seeking. I think it's like 6 or 7 of us that's gonna be seeking them, trying to find them. We're gonna count to 5, 10, 15, 20, like we did in elementary school. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, by the time we get to 100, we gotta go find them. Ready or not? Here we come. Okay, so that's how we doing it. Okay, so we got some sneaky. Elijah, he's pretty sneaky. Robert's sneaky. Ty, he kind of sneaky too. So it's gonna be hard trying to find them, but we can do it. If we can't find them, we lost. The seekers lost and the hiders won. Okay? Y'all ready? I don't know how this gonna come out, but it should be fun. All I know is y'all probably gonna hear a lot of screaming and yelling. Okay. This is so much fun being around my family and my friends and these boys. The atmosphere, the energy is so good. I wish y'all could be here just enjoying this night. God, it feels so good out here. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. Look at the campfire. I mean, it's just so, the ambiance is just so nice. Everybody's kind of just like chilling. Listen up. We about to, look at them boys. They always eating. Look at them. Look at them. Guys, the energy is so good right now. I got a lot of stuff in store. Guys, we just getting started. The night is young and we're just not getting started. Okay? Anybody ready to play hide and go seek? All right, let's count to 100. 100? By 5s. By 5s? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. They over there. Ready or not, here we come.
Watch out for axes.
That nigga got a beat.
I got one already.
Lodge somewhere laying down. She tried to be too much of a country boy.
Right, so he should be on that side.
Somebody yet?
He go, yeah, that's all.
Wait.
So,
Yeah. Right laying down in the field somewhere.
right there in the cat.
Move, boy. Move, boy. Come on out of there. Oh, we back there. Come on. It's like a good spot for us, ain't it?
Yeah, come
When we come out. No, it's a spider web right there.
I know.
I know. If he ain't ran through the spider web, he ain't came through here. It is another one right there. So we're backtracking. We need to come back this way. He's somewhere near the front by the corner.
If we know Elijah, bro, he'll go through the woods.
But he's somewhere up front near the cars. Trust my feelings. We gotta sneak up though.
Now look at this. Who y'all see right there?
Alright, boy!
Let's wait for the camera, dude.
Okay, guys, I had to come in the house so y'all can see my face. It's so black dark outside. Listen, it's getting late. We want to do the fireworks, but we don't disturb any neighbors. So I'm super excited about the kids seeing the fireworks, the boys that think they know what they're doing. So, you know, I'm gonna let them do it because I want all my fingers and toes. We're gonna stay as far back as possible, but I can't wait to see Charley and Kylie's face when they go off. Okay, let's do it.
All right, guys, so at this moment in time, we are getting set for a fireworks show by the Real McCoyz Young Gunners. And guys, this is going to put the meaning of explosive into a literary form, guys. Sit back, kick back, relax, and enjoy the explosion!
Here it come, y'all.
I'm lit. I'm lit.
I'm lit. I'm lit.
Come on, Coy, give me some light.
Oh, I can't do it. I about broke it down though.
So guys, tonight we are here celebrating life. We are here celebrating love. We are celebrating happiness. We are celebrating togetherness. That's what it's all about.
Dance party, dance party, dance party, dance party, dance party, dance party, dance party. Somebody else get it now. Somebody else.
Okay, so guys, we're having a great night tonight. Y'all, I'm telling you, the energy is so hot tonight. We're having a good time. We just had a big fireworks show. Did y'all see them fireworks? Whitlock did a good job. Nobody got hurt, so that's the main thing.
Oh, man.
We are having so much fun here tonight.
Great turnout. I did not think in a million years we have this much fun together. You know what I'm saying? It's just having a wonderful time, guys. I'm telling you, I'm at a loss of words here tonight. I mean,
we are having so much fun tonight. I hope the energy that's going on tonight is coming through coming through that screen. We are having so much fun. Guys, that's all I can just say. We're just having so much fun.
it has come that time in the morning, in the midnight hour, where we are preparing ourselves for one of the main events of the night, and that is a ghost story.
You can't have a campfire without a ghost story. You cannot have a campfire without a ghost story. All right, let's get everybody got that. Come on, let's go. We're gonna do our ghost story. Okay, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna tell you my ghost story. Well, it's really not a ghost story. It's a scary story. Tell y'all a true story. Now, I am 17 years old. I'm in love with Big Hawk, so I'm sneaking down to go see. I'm sneaking down to his college to go see him. I didn't tell anybody that I was going. So I go to see him, and then I gotta come back, y'all, because I ain't told nobody I was going nowhere. So I gotta be back before anybody know I'm missing. I'm 45 minutes away from Columbia. So I'm on this long country road by myself in my little red Mustang. I'm listening to my little music on Power 98. I'm driving, I'm chilling, I'm thinking. I got all these thoughts running in my mind, and I'm on this back long country road. Y'all know that on 321, that long country road from Columbia to Hickory Grove. At first, you know, I'm straight. I'm real straight. I'm driving, I'm doing good, got the window down. So I'm on this long country road by myself, and 30 minutes into the ride, I started noticing like crazy stuff. And I'm thinking, Brandon, are you noticing stuff? Is this stuff really real, or am I just being paranoid? I'm riding, I see like this big truck riding close to me, falling back, getting close to me, falling back. And I'm thinking, what in the world? And it was scaring me. And I'm trying to call Shaky, because I can't call my mom and them because they don't know where I'm at, and I can't get a signal. And so I'm looking in my rearview mirror, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what is really going on? I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to do? I got this car behind me. I can't tell who's in it. It looked like 2 people in it. All this is going through my mind, like survival instinct. Like, okay, what should I do? So I'm thinking, okay, let me speed up a little bit. But as I speed up, they speed up. And I'm thinking, oh my God, it's not me being paranoid. Okay, so I'm driving. I'm thinking, what's going on? So as I get closer to the house, the car falls back, and I'm thinking, oh God, I'm straight. Okay, so as I'm driving, I'm starting to notice that I'm getting sleepy. And as I'm getting sleepy, some kind of way, the mailboxes started looking like deers. So I'm like, oh my God, this is no lie. I'm thinking the mailboxes, my mind is telling me, and I'm slowing down every time I see a mailbox, because I'm thinking it's a deer about to run out in front of me. This is no lie. And so I'm like, what? Okay, I'm paranoid. Okay, so I'm slowing down every time I see a mailbox, and I'm saying, God, you stupid. That's not a deer. That's a mailbox. I keep going, and then next thing I know, I'm saying, ah! I'm spinning. The car is spinning, y'all. The car is spinning. I'm spinning. My mind was telling me I'm gonna be saying, Lord, help me. No, I was just yelling, ah! Y'all, I had fell asleep. I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, just spinning. That's all I'm just spinning. I'm just spinning. And I'm thinking, what's going on? Because I had fell asleep. What happened was I had fell asleep, and the car just started spinning. So as I'm spinning, my mind is completely blank. And then next thing I know, the car just stopped. And I pass out. And when I wake up, I'm in a ditch down in this embankment. all I see is blackness. Now imagine waking up, you spinning. Last time you remember spinning, yelling, and you waking up and all you see is black dark. It took my mind a minute to catch up with me. You know, I touched myself, okay, like I feel my body, but what's going on? Because all I see is black. I start crying because now I'm scared. And I'm praying, Lord, please help me. Please help me. I can't open the door. So I'm just shoving. And I finally get it open to where I can squeeze my body out the door. I get my top part off. I wiggle my other body through the door, and I fall out of the car because the car is like not level with the ground. So once I fall out of the car, I'm realizing that I'm not on the road. As I'm getting out the car, I lose a shoe. I got one shoe on, I got one shoe off. I'm muddy because it's been raining, and I'm scared. So I climb to the top of the road, and I'm like, okay, I look this way and I look that way. And believe it or not, I didn't have my bearings. I didn't know which way to go. I didn't know to go up or down. It sounds crazy, but it's like I couldn't figure out like what to do. It's like I couldn't figure out, okay, is this way home or is that way home? Like it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I just been in a wreck. I'm scared. I'm crying. I couldn't figure out which way to go. Okay, so it took me a few minutes to figure out which way to go. So I finally say, okay, I'm gonna go up. So I start walking. Okay, so I'm start getting paranoid again. So I'm thinking, Brandy, what you gonna do if you see a car? Because I'm thinking, what you think if a car see me by myself?
Are they gonna pick you?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna disappear.
Oh.
I'm thinking I'm gonna disappear. And I'm thinking I can't fight back. I won't be able to fight back because I'm tired. I'm crying. I came up with, if Brandy, if you see a car, or if you start to see a car, because I'm gonna see the lights first, I'm gonna run behind a tree and hide and be very quiet until the car go by. I'm walking, okay, I see a car, and I notice it's that same car, it's that same truck that's been following me.
Ooh.
So I'm like, oh God. So I'm running behind a tree, but I notice when I'm looking at it as it go by, and I see that same truck. Because the reason why I knew it was the same truck is because one of the headlights was out.
Ooh. And
I'm thinking, oh my God, why is this truck following me? Why do I still see this truck? Jeez. Okay, so now I'm really scared, and I'm really crying. I'm thinking, okay, Brent, just sit behind a tree until it get light. Being behind a tree in a black dark, why did I start thinking, okay, some animal gonna come get me? Like some big bear or wolf go know I'm sitting behind this tree. And so all these things are going in my mind. I'm thinking, okay, Brandon, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So my thing was to keep walking, but I'm gonna be dipping in and out. I'm gonna walk some on the road, walk in a tree. As I'm walking, I see that truck parked in the middle of the road.
Jesus.
And I'm like, why is this car parked in the middle of the road with its lights off?
Ooh.
He trying to catch you back.
He trying to get you.
Wow.
I'm telling y'all just don't know the fear that was going through my body. It's a fear that I can't describe. It was like, okay,
whoa.
Did he see me wreck? Are they looking for me? So this is what I do. I go like, you know, like where the grass is kind of grown up on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I get down I lay down flat, and I say, I'm gonna lay flat, and then I'm gonna roll into the trees. And so that's what I do. I lay flat and I roll into the trees, because if he see me walking, y'all, they gonna know.
He coming.
They're coming for me.
Yeah.
I roll into the ground and I don't see them, but I hear the door shutting. So I'm thinking they get back in the truck. I hear it crank up and I hear it take off. Okay, so I said, Brandy, wait about 10 minutes, and then you keep walking. You be dipping and dodging in and out the trees. So I'm walking and I'm walking and I'm walking. Y'all, how about as I'm walking, a dog get after me? I'm like, oh my God, y'all, and the dog. You know how them dogs be sounding like it's the baddest dog that's gonna eat you up. It's got that bark. I'm telling y'all, I am literally running through the woods. So I'm running from this dog, and I'm looking out for this truck.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So you telling me that a man Hinker Grove was following you while you wrecked?
I don't know where he's from.
He was in Hinker Grove when you wrecked though.
Right?
Yeah, no, but he
had been following me. He had been following me.
He may have came from Columbia.
Yeah, he had been following me. Y'all know that road, that back road from Columbia to Hickey Grove, that 321 road. That's a long. That's like a long.
That's a long
321.
Yeah. So the dog don't start chasing me because I don't got far enough away from them. But y'all don't realize the thoughts that was going through my head was like, oh my God, and I'm gonna die out here in these woods. Like, is somebody gonna find me? Trying to figure out why would Brandy be in the woods dead? It's gonna take y'all a minute to figure that out. So I go by Little Johnny's old house, and it's something saying, okay, Brandy, just knock on the door and tell me you need help. But then I was ashamed. I was like, me being ashamed was more important to keep going than knocking on his door. I couldn't knock on his door, and then it's like, okay, everybody gonna know what I did. So I didn't knock on his door. I just kept walking. I said, because Brandy, you're not that far from home. So I don't see the truck anymore. So I'm thinking, okay, I've lost him. And then I made it down to my mama's house. And my mama opened the door, and I just fell in her arms.
She got that belt real quick though.
So, all right, guys, so I have a story. It's about my childhood. I have never, ever shared this story with no one, not even my closest of close ones. First, give you a background. I was raised by my grandmother and my grandfather. My grandfather, he didn't have a lawn care business, but, you know, he cut grass like back in that era did, you know, cut pretty much all the yards he could cut, you know, for extra income for the family. So I often went with him to cut grass, you know, and this is a true story. Like I said, I never shared it with anyone. I would often go on him with different outings, you know, here and there and everywhere to cut grass, you know. Of course, one day my grandfather, he passed away, you know, and so lo and behold, that kind of put me in the seat to continue the lawn care thing he was doing. I'm gonna be the perfect grandchild and the perfect sport, you know. Plus I needed the money, so I kind of picked it up and I kind of held the business, if you will, afloat. So I would cut grass. I was only like 11, 12, but you know, I kind of grew up fast. You know, the lawnmower's still there, so why not? You know, I just cut the grass, like I say, basically for income on shoes and clothes, mostly to impress my female friends. So anyhow, what I would do, I would, you know, cut the grass, cut the yards, you know, I had nothing to make a little extra income. It wasn't much, you know, but every little bit count, right? But anyhow, so one day, and to this day, I never forget it, and every time I go there, I think about it. So one day, I went, my next job up was the church grass. So you know this is not gonna be good, right? The church is like a great big yard, you know what I'm saying, of course, great big church. And it also has like a great big graveyard. You know, I would cut the churchyard and then I would move on to the graveyard. It was nearing sunset, so it was getting kind of dark, you know, shadows here, shadows there, things of that nature. You know, I heard all those stories before, you know, about churches, graves, don't mix, right, you know, but that's just life. So I'm back there in the very back of the churchyard. There's one grave in the back. It was like an old grave. It may have even been the first grave that was actually even there. It was like a sunken type grave too, because that's how I know it was old, because it was kind of real fragile. So what happened was I would have to, you know, go around it to mow around it. And one time I was mowing around it and that grave literally went up and down like this right here. I almost freaked, guys. True story. I mean, when it did that, I literally left and I did not go back.
It's like the headstone?
Yes, the tombstone. The tombstone began to almost like wave at me back and forth. And I mean, I was around it, but I wasn't that close for it to do that. It was almost like it was waving to me. And it was like it may have been a grave from like the early 1900s. Like I said, it was, I could tell by the texture and the color of it that it was like one of the original graves there. And I hope that person don't hold nothing against me for telling you guys this story, because that's a true story. And to this day,
I never forget that.